Right, so we're back and diving into Game 2 of this Astros-Tigers series, and wow, after that Game 1, I mean, can you believe that score?
Yeah, it's wild, isn't it? I mean, nobody predicted the Tigers would shut down the Astros like that 3-1. You have to wonder, can they actually pull off the upset? I mean, Houston's got that 7-year streak of ALCS appearances on the line.
Right, and you know me, I love a good underdog story, but you can never count the Astros out.
Oh.
So let's dig into this Game 2 matchup. We've got some good stuff from Fox Sports, CBS, and NBC to help us out.
Sounds good.
Okay, so Fox Sports is predicting a close one, Astros 5, Tigers 4, with an over-under of 7.5 runs. But I'm curious what you make of that prediction.
Well, you know, those predictions were made before Game 1, right? I think that upset throws a real wrench into things. The Tigers have got some momentum now. It's anyone's series.
Absolutely. So let's look at the pitching matchup, because NBC Sports tells us it's Hunter Brown starting for the Astros against Tyler Holton for the Tigers. And we know Brown's had a decent track record against Detroit. He even showed him out last time they met.
He did, but here's the thing about this Tigers team. They're all about disruption this series. They're forcing the Astros to play their game. And that's where someone like Holton gets really interesting, especially coming off that incredible September. He had a 1.06 ERA?
1.06 ERA. For those who maybe need a little refresher, that's earned run average.
Yeah.
So basically, the lower the ERA, the fewer runs a pitcher's giving up, the better they're doing. So yeah, Holton's been lights out.
Yeah, and you know what? CBS Sports is saying that Tigers manager A.J. Hinch is going with an opener strategy with Holton in Game 2.
Opener strategy. Now, I'll be honest, when I first heard that, I thought we were talking about something other than baseball, but it's actually a pretty interesting approach, isn't it?
It is, especially in this situation. Yeah. So basically, an opener is a relief pitcher who starts the game, right? But they only pitch for an inning, maybe 2 max.
Okay.
And that lets Hinch, you know, play it a little strategically. He can use those early innings to really try to disrupt the Astros, you know, get them off balance. Because think about it, Houston's lineup, they're used to facing a starter for multiple at-bats.
Makes sense.
So this opener strategy, it's all about keeping them guessing, forcing them to make adjustments on the fly.
Speaking of adjustments, looks like the Astros are already dealing with one pretty big factor with Yordan Alvarez back in the lineup.
All right, how can we not talk about Alvarez? He had, 2 for 4 in Game 1? But this is a guy who can carry an offense. Remember, 35 home runs, 86 RBIs this season.
Yeah.
That's huge.
No doubt a game changer. And we know the Astros, they thrive on experience. They know how to win in the playoffs.
True. But, you know, experience can be a double-edged sword, too. It can breed confidence, sure, but it can also create pressure. Especially when you're facing a young, hungry team like the Tigers, who right now they're playing with nothing to lose.
Yeah, they're not afraid of the moment.
Exactly. And speaking of not afraid of the moment, can we talk about Tarik Skubal for a second? 6 scoreless innings in Game 1. That is dominant. That's the kind of performance that can make a team believe they can beat anyone.
He's a Cy Young contender for a reason. The Tigers are full of surprises this postseason. The way they play, it's like they're keeping everyone guessing, even themselves probably. So we've got a real clash of styles here, right? The Astros with their experience and their power, and the Tigers with all this disruptive energy. And I mean, after that Game 1 win, you know, they've got to be feeling good.
Oh, absolutely. It's like a chess match out there, each team trying to outmaneuver the other.
Yeah.
And right now, Hinch and the Tigers, they've kind of flipped the script, haven't they?
How so?
They're forcing the Astros to react instead of the other way around. You can bet Bisty Baker's got some tricks up his sleeve, though.
Oh, I have no doubt.
Yeah.
But, you know, we've talked about the pitching, the strategies, but at the end of the day, what do you think it comes down to?
Execution, plain and simple. Which team can execute their game plan when the pressure's on? Who's going to make that big defensive play? Who wants it more?
That's what makes the playoffs so great. You can analyze it all you want, but in the end, it's about who steps up when it matters most.
Exactly. You said it better than I could.
So there you have it, folks. Everything you need to sound like a true baseball insider. But here's the real question. Who ya got in Game 2? Are the Astros going to lean on that experience and even up this series? Or will the Tigers ride this wave all the way to another upset? Only one way to find out. Make sure you tune in for what's sure to be another incredible game.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother...